The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time they were stopped on 4th down, had a drive stalled out. We'll see how they respond this go-around.
I'm eager to see what their mindset is, because moving the ball, feeling good, and then that abrupt stop on 4th down, do they go back to the bench and go, oh, boy, they've got something for us? Or do they go to the bench and say, we blew it ourselves, let's get back out there and move the ball again?
And is it different when you get stopped on 4th versus punt? Is that more motivation for the defense, a little more confidence?
I think as a defense, you're so excited with a 4th down stop. Making them punt, that's your goal anyway. But a 4th down stop, that's almost a sign of disrespect that they went for it in the first place. And when you get that, you feel great about yourselves.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down. Working from the gun, Wentz. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Give him 18 on that one as the Bills are going to have a first down. From the gun, it's Wentz. He'll rifle this one deep. And this is caught inside the 5. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Carson Wentz. And the Bills will add on to their lead. And they open the lead up now to 25 points.
Makes the score Bills 28, Chiefs 3. Tyler Bass.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Mahomes going to throw. Flushed out right. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
It's 4th down.
Here we go, 4th down, Mahomes, and it is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it, and the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Wentz to throw. He completes this one to Mack. And he will lose yard. It's back to the 34-yard line.
Taken down back at the 34-yard line.
A loss of 3 on that first down pass play. Now 2nd and 13. Throwing is Wentz. And that one tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up third.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Okay, just like that. Just like that. Watch twist, watch twist. Go, go. Why, get wrong.
On third and long, it's Wentz. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
Brings up fourth down.
Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on fourth down. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on fourth down.
44, Mike, 44. Squeeze. They kill. They 4-2 kill. Check. You.
They'll go for it. It's Wentz. And he completes it to the tight end Knox. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Dawson Knox, 27 yards. And the Bills continue to pour it on. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Chiefs 3.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
10-10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off at about the 31. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go. 50, Mike, 50. Know your job.
Now Wentz. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown of what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. Well executed there on 2nd down, so do you go back to the air on 3rd?
Well, that's a possibility, but now you've opened up things to where you showed that you would run the ball in long-distance situation. You might come back again because I doubt they believe you'll do it a 2nd time.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
4th down.
And Ron Rivera, he's going to keep the offense on the field. They're going for it.
You gonna take. You got the 57.
To throw is Wentz. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Chris Jones, and the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop.
Brendan, let's file this play away for later. Let's note this play because, to me, it's not out of the question that the decision to pass up the 3 there could come back to haunt them later on.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. But I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here. This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Brings up.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. The Buffalo defense does its job, and it's 4th down.
Intended for Nicole Hardman. Incomplete. It's 4th down.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And the Bills are going to get the football back. A chance to get some momentum here in the second quarter, getting their first trip into the red zone, but unable to get it across.
And if I'm the head coach, sure, you feel some disappointment, maybe a little bit of deflation there because you didn't get it in. But I'm going straight to rah-rah mode. All right, guys, we didn't get it this time. It's only the second quarter. We'll be back. Let's get it later on. I want to keep this team up. I don't want them to feel like they've let everyone down.
Positive.
Got to be positive in this situation. It's too early to think that you don't have a chance to win this game.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it?
It's caught inside the 25. And he is down deep into Buffalo territory. A big play there for KC. 56 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Flush to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain followed by a sizable loss here.
23-yard line.
So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13.
Watch tight. Tight is right. Hey, 4 down.
Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Trey Hendrickson, he's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down. Mahomes in the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th.
3 down, 3 down. 56 to Mike, boys, 56. Check 56. Check pass, check pass. Watch the edge.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And the Bills are going to get the football back. They'll start on the ground with Mack. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They go right back to Mack. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Yeah, he is marked down right about on top of that imaginary yellow line, but they say he's a bit short. Here's Drew Kaiser now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
He lost 6 there on the 1st down play.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
Now Edwards-Helaire fighting to get back to the goal line. I don't think he got there. He did not get back there. It's a safety. And the safety there, another mistake, and these mistakes just keep piling up.
How many more can they make? They put themselves in such a massive hole now. Going to be difficult to dig out from under.
Yeah, for sure they can't afford anymore at this point. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
And here's another tackle made at the line, so they're converging well on the football now.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd down, a run by Mack. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo 1st down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
Here again is McKinnon. Oh, it's out. McKinnon fumbled it, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think that you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
Well, you won't hear any boos from this home crowd on that call.
No, not at all. And it's been a long day for this crowd waiting for this game. It's been a long evening as well. Finally, they feel they got a call.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Credit the sack to Fred Warner.
So if we recount real quick, he had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it, he's having himself a game.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Trey Hendrickson in there to drop him, and sacks on first and second downs. Now leads to a third and long.
Tighten down. There you go. 56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike. I got you. Mike's 56.
Now Mahomes. That one complete to Hill. And he'll get it down here to the 43. It'll be a gain of 17, but even with that, they'll be well short here for fourth down. Mahomes going to go on fourth down. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on fourth down. And the Bills are going to get the football back. So good starting field position for them here as they come up first and 10 at their own 43. Starting the drive with a give to Mack. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Back at the 40-yard line.
Staying on the ground with Mack. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 13. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Here's Drew Kaiser now as he'll kick it away for the second time.
Formation.
A 40-yard punt, 5 yards on the return, and it's Chiefs football, first and 10.
At their own 20-yard